You are welcome to Corrosive Online Tutorial, where complex problems are made easy. In this video, I'll be teaching on the uses of base. Okay, we want to know the uses of base. And if I ask you to list some base you know, okay, you might give me some example of base that you know. Number one, ammonia, NH3, which we call ammonia, is an example of a base. Also, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is a base. Sodium hydroxide, that is the name of the base. Sodium hydroxide. Also, you have potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide. Okay, potassium hydroxide. Then number 4, I can say calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Okay. Through that, magnesium also. Magnesium hydroxide. I can put magnesium hydroxide is a base. Okay. Magnesium hydroxide. These are all base. All these substances can be categorized as what? As base. Now let's look at the uses. Now let's look at the uses of each of these base. Now let's take the first one. Ammonia. What are the uses of ammonia? What do we use it for? Now, ammonia has various uses. Ammonia has various uses. Number one, it's used for bleaching cloths. Okay, ammonia is used for bleaching clothes. It's used for bleaching clothes. Okay. Number 2, ammonia can also be used as detergent. Ammonia is used as detergent. Ammonia is used as detergent. Okay. Number 3, ammonia can also be used to remove stain. Ammonia can be used to remove stain. Ammonia can be used to remove stain. Okay, especially if the stain is caused by grease. Especially if the stain is caused by grease. Okay, if the stain is caused by grease. Number 4, ammonia is used as a refrigerant. Ammonia is used as a refrigerant. Okay, even in the process of fermentation, ammonia is used. Okay, fermentation. Ammonia is used in the process of fermentation. Also as a preservation or a preservative. Okay, now these are the uses of ammonia. Now let's talk about the uses of sodium hydroxide. Let's talk about the uses of sodium hydroxide. Now, the next base I'm looking at now is sodium hydroxide. Now, let's talk about the uses. Now, sodium hydroxide is used. Number 1, it is used for popping wood. It is used for popping wood to manufacture paper. It is used for popping wood that are used to manufacture paper. Okay. Also, number 2, ammonia is used for soap making. Sodium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide is used for soap making. It is used for soap making. It's used for soap making. And that process is known as saponification. The process is known as saponification. Number 3 is that it is used to remove impurities. Okay, it is used to remove what? Impurities. To remove impurities. Impurities. And these impurities are sulfur. Okay, impurities are sulfur. Used to remove impurities, okay, during the refining of petroleum. During the refining of petroleum. It's used to remove impurities. And these impurities are sulfur during the refining of petroleum. So these are some of the important uses of sodium hydroxide. Now let's look at the next base. The next base and its uses. The next base is potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide is a base. Okay. Now, what are the uses? Number 1, potassium hydroxide. Number 1, it is used in dyeing. It is used in dyeing and electroplating. Electroplating. It is used in dyeing and electroplating. Number 2, okay, it is used to produce. It is used to produce. It is used to produce liquid soap. Liquid soap. And not only liquid soap, okay, it can also be used to produce local soap. So I can put liquid soap and local soap. It can be used to produce liquid soap and local soap. Also, number 3, it is used as electrolyte. It is used as electrolyte in alkaline batteries. Okay, it is used as electrolyte in alkaline batteries. Also, it is also used to remove impurities. Number 4, it is used to remove impurities. To remove impurities. Now, these impurities are majorly sulfur. To remove impurities. So these impurities are what? Sulfur. In refineries. In refineries. Okay, used to remove impurities. These impurities are mainly sulfur in refineries. Now let's look at the next base. Okay, let's look at the next base. I want to talk about calcium hydroxide, which we call slake lime. Calcium hydroxide. Let's look at the uses of calcium hydroxide. Okay, now it is used as lime water. Number 1, you must know. It is used as lime water to detect, okay, to detect carbon dioxide, CO2, in the laboratory. Okay, it is used to, because carbon dioxide will turn it milky. Okay, that is one of the also it is used to produce, to produce sodium hydroxide. This one is used to produce sodium hydroxide. Okay, in paper industry. In paper industry. Okay, it's used to produce, okay, sodium hydroxide in paper industry. Now, also it is also used as, okay, number 3, it is also used as flocculants. Okay, also used as flocculants in sewage. Okay, in sewage and water treatment. Sewage and what? Water treatment. Okay, now it is also used to neutralize acidic soil. Number 4, it is used to neutralize. It is used to neutralize acidic soil. This one is employed in agriculture. Okay, employed if the soil is not suitable for the alkaline medium, to neutralize it to neutralize it to become neutral. Okay, that's all. Now let's look at the last one, magnesium hydroxide. Let's look at the last one. Let's look at the uses of magnesium hydroxide. Now, magnesium hydroxide, what is it used for? Number 1, it is used to produce antacid. It is used to produce antacid. Okay, and laxatives. Okay, these two will help to alleviate heartburn, and constipation. It will help to alleviate heartburn and constipation. Also, magnesium hydroxide is also used to produce toothpaste. Okay, number 2, it is used to produce toothpaste, the one you use at home. Okay, also to remove dandruff, can be used. Number 3, can be used. It can be used to treat dandruff. It can be used to treat dandruff. Also, it can also be used to neutralize acidic water waste or wastewater. Number 4, it can be used to neutralize acidic wastewater. Acidic what? Wastewater. Now, these are all or some of the uses of base. So in my next video, I'll be discussing the preparation of acid and base in the laboratory. I will also be discussing the chemical and physical properties of acid and base. Thank you very much for watching.